You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. You can't stop me now.
Hello and welcome back to yet another Pat the Nomad travel vlog and another portion of this motorcycle trip from the south to the north of Vietnam. Now in this video, it's actually going to be the final section because from here, Phong Nha, I'm heading for Hanoi. However, I am doing it in a slightly more roundabout way, taking the scenic route. If you've watched my previous vlogs, you'll know that I have already visited Ninh Binh and some of the places to the south of Hanoi. And so, instead of going via that route, I'm going to follow the Lao border up towards Sapa, but not quite reach there, before tucking back down and coming in to the northwest of Hanoi in around 6 to 7 days time. The sun is finally shining. I'm getting really warm in my layers, but I will be cold when we start climbing into those mountains, so I've got to keep them on. So for me, for now, here in Phong Nha, let's get moving, and you will be seeing all of my stops on the way, and hopefully some great roads too. Let's go. Day number one then, over and done with, and you join me now in my eco homestay. This is where I'm staying. Base rate of £4 for the night, £6 to have breakfast definitely included, so can't go wrong. On the style map, a little bed icon as somewhere to stay because it was 230 kilometers from where I was to here. It was an easy drive, to say the least. Nice, comfortable roads, as you will have seen from some of the clips. I've had a coffee, done some more planning for the rest of this this trip. Now I'm just going to go for a bit of a wander around the lake before heading back up and getting some, I think, family dinner cooked at 7. So looking forward to that. It's going to be good, and I shall see you then in the morning for the next leg. early start because it is an absolute slog today. Let's get going. That actually wasn't a police car, I don't think. It's just some dude with some lights on his top of his car. We are a good portion of the way through the day, and I found just the perfect spot to have lunch. Look at this. Oof. Yeah, it's going well. The road's not too crazy, not too weaving either, but it's been a good surface and an easy drive, and there's been lots of nice scenery along the way, especially now the last 30k or so I've been back in the mountains. It's good, it's been a nice day. Let's get some sandwich in and then let's get this day finished, get up to Phu Luong National Park. Third day then, and yesterday I arrived in the Phu Luong National Park area. Today I'm taking a 3-hour route around the national park through the mountains with views like this. No bags on and the GoPro definitely strapped on, ready to go. Without further ado, let's go and see some views and let's see some roads. Driving for maybe an hour or so now. We came along the main road and then we've come off, as you've seen, on a tiny little mountain back road. Yeah, so the surface level has dropped, and up here, because we're quite high again now, despite being in the middle of a valley, we are still quite high, and so there is a lot of mist. Yeah, it's going well. Another 45 minutes, and I found a nice coffee shop to go and stop in, have some lunch and some coffee. So some super tasty fried rice finished off and some coffee drank. Time to go and finish the day's riding. Only issue is I didn't charge this properly, and so what looks like it's going to be the best section of road is not going to be recorded. So just know that from Phu Luong back headed west along the CT02 and back towards I think it's Mai Chua, which is where I'm staying, that area where I'm staying, is a really good road. Some of it we saw yesterday on the way in, and then some of it we're not going to see today because, yeah, I let this go flat. Oopsie daisy. Ah, well, time to get back on the road. I'm going to just enjoy it. You're not going to see it, but plenty more to come. And yeah, I guess I shall see you tomorrow for the next section of the travels. Another day out here on the motorcycle journey. I've pulled off the road around 45 minutes outside of Mai Chua, my lovely homestay. This beautiful view. I'm climbing the mountains. I've actually mainly stopped to put my gloves on because it was not cold down in the valley, but it is now. It's sun shining, but there is a cold chill in the air. We've got about 150 kilometers up to Son La today, mainly almost all of it on the AH13. A couple of mountainous stretches and a couple of wavy roads, so it's going to be a nice relaxing day. The sun is shining, it's going to be great. Have a good relaxing afternoon and make sure we're full of energy for those last 3 days. green on that bus there. My God, I thought he was going to tip on me. So it was a largely uneventful day yesterday. Nice comfortable roads, a couple of nice sections that I did film that you will have seen. So yeah, wasn't all uneventful, I guess. The hotel I'm staying in is called the Phong Nha Hotel. Comfortable, clean, can't complain. Today then, we are heading northwards before looping round a beautiful mountain pass and coming back down to our homestay, which is called the Indigenous Homestay 1. But other than that, I'm getting really warm now because I'm in my warm hotel room in all of my layers, so I need to get moving. Let's get on the road and I shall see you soon. Jeez, did you see that? What happened? What happened there? You see the back end of that van? That truck was gone. Ruined my view. More cautious today, there's a lot of surface water. Not worth ending up on your bottom, especially with these views. Plenty to look at. We have then safely made it to our homestay, the Indigenous Homestay 1. I'm in a dorm behind this room, as you'll have just have seen. It's rudimentary, but it's a bed, it's breakfast, some additional dinner that I'll pay for, obviously, but it's going to be nice and cooked by the people here. Today's ride was actually really nice. Somehow followed a river for more or less the entire 5 hours I was driving. And then the middle section, when we joined the QL, I think it's 32 that I'm on right now. That section in the middle, I'll find the name and put it just here. Yeah, that was really good, and one of the best roads I think I've driven on, even up there with Hashang. As you'll have seen from the clips, it's beautiful, long winding curves up round the top with views of just mountains that were hidden in the hazy fog and mist. Blue river running down the middle. It was just a really nice day. Tomorrow then, it's probably going to be the last day that I show you. We're going to go from here along the main road as if we're going to Hanoi, and then drop down through the Ta Xua National Park down to a place called Bac Yen. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. So for now, it's time to get the GoPro charged and get myself recharged, and then get a good night's sleep ready for the final proper day of motorbiking. I can't wait. I shall see you tomorrow. I've driven for around 2 hours this morning. I'm in a place now called Nghia Lo, Nghia space Lo. It is one of the suggested stop places as well on the style maps, but I'm passing through and having a coffee because I'm heading down through the Ta Xua National Park through the mountain pass, which I hope is going to be not as foggy as the roads I've just been on and not as damp, so we can actually enjoy them. I'm going to shut up and drink my coffee, and I'm going to get the GoPro strapped on before I start again, so hopefully you'll see some good footage. You're going to see some footage, it's just whether or not it's foggy, and then before we know it, we'll be down there in our beautiful little homestay. Okay, check out this fun we've got now that we've rejoined the mountain road heading towards Ta Xua. I was getting bored of highways. To say that today would have been better to have one of those 150cc Honda XRs, the nice big wheel, half road, half off-road bike. Oh, this is fun though. Wow. somehow, with the thank of a truck coming the other way, we managed to get past. Oh my sweet Jesus. This road has been the most crazy, the most interesting, and I wouldn't say I had a smile on my face the whole time because there's a couple of testing places, but by far the most enjoyable. And the scenery around here, of the mountainside, the rice fields below me, but the continuous untouched forest above me. It's been a beautiful road, and I'm so glad that I decided to come this way. Mando? Mando, yeah? And there we have it, folks. We are now at our last accommodation during the motorcycle trip, the Mando Homestay, with just the most beautiful view, as you've just seen. All the clouds have rolled in now, but it's really lovely. Today's ride, like I said, completely interesting and like nothing before. Really, really insane. To sum up the motorcycle trip as a whole, from Ho Chi Minh all the way to Hanoi, obviously tomorrow, but it's mainly just on highways. Everything after Khe Sanh was amazing. I must say, all of the roads have been mountainous and really quite beautiful. Then obviously the Hai Van Pass wasn't the best weather, but it was still a really nice place with good views. And yeah, so I would say since Khe Sanh has been like the better roads and just like the nicer rides. But that's not to say that the places we've been in the south weren't good. They were all really enjoyable as well. There's been a mixture of everything. It's been really, really interesting. And if you're watching this and are thinking of doing Vietnam on a motorcycle, then I would 100% recommend that you do it. It's been so cool. Really, really enjoyed the whole thing. I'm going to sign off, say goodbye. I'm going to enjoy the last of the light setting behind the mountains over there. It's a very peaceful and beautiful place despite a lot of building work going on. For now then, it's a goodbye and a thank you. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video, which after some time relaxing in Hanoi, I will be catching a flight back to Thailand. So I'm super excited for that, and I will see you there. Goodbye.
Can't stop me now.